Ho Chi Minh City is a feast for the senses. The bustling streets, the vibrant culture, and most importantly, the delicious food. There is a reason this city ranks in the top culinary destinations in the world. And today we are taking a big bite of this foodie paradise, from hidden street food stalls to restaurants that have received some of the highest honors in the world. My mouth is already watering, so let's adventure. We have made it to Pho Minh, and what is really exciting about making it here is Michelin literally put this as one of the top 3 restaurants in the country to go to get pho, which is obviously a must-try dish in Vietnam. But the problem is they close at 9:45 every day, and Ivan and I are just not big morning people. Early in the morning, pho, yes, pho is a breakfast food, it is a lunch food, it is a dinner food, but this place is only open from 6:30 a.m. to 9:45 every day. So we're so excited that we actually got up and made it here shortly before closing. Every single thing is sold out except for the beef tenderloin rare pho. The beef is some of the highest quality beef that I've had in pho in Vietnam. Like, it's tender, it's delicious. The broth has so much complexity, and I haven't even added all the fun stuff yet. Let's see, get some bean sprouts, and some basil. Pho in Vietnam is always like a kind of choose your own flavor, choose your own adventure. It's really fun. There's lime, there's chilies, there's always so many add-ins you can make. Has this delicious fresh taste to it as well. This is super delicious. I'm so glad we woke up in time to make it here. This is a great breakfast. Thank you. We closed the restaurant down. We were the last people. Everybody else can wake up early, I guess.
But walking has given me the chance to think about the food a little more. And I think what was special about that pho is it was the most technical version of the pho we've had. Pho of this quality is literally prepared overnight. That is why it's only available for 3 hours, because this is not a made-to-order type of pho. They throw the bones in, and all the tendons in between liquefy. They, on a low heat, just melt into this delicious broth, and that's what's coating your mouth in that beautiful fatty feel. This preparation is what obsessive chefs are after. They're after that clean broth, clean in its color and consistency, but it's got so much flavor packed in there just from the way in which it's prepared.
It's like down this little secret alley. So the fact that it can become as popular as it is, that's when you know that a place is good and special.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Beautiful. So there's a common saying here in Vietnam: the closer to the ground you're sitting, the better the food tastes. I'm really expecting that to hold true here, because the effort it took me to sit down here, I'm not sure I can get up, so I might be eating this for a while. What we have here is Bún Thit Nuong. You can smell the pork grilling from a block away, over coals, as it must be done. Oftentimes Madison is just taking me places, so as we were walking down the street, I was like, is that the place? Is that the spot? I was so excited seeing it, because it is exactly my vibe. Chill eat, street food, but you know it's good when you see people in full-on suits sitting cross-legged in these shiny chairs on their lunch break. We have a fish sauce here, some fragrant garlic chili on top, shallot as well. It says spread it all over everything and mix it all up and have it together. So we're gonna do it the way it's meant to be done. Boom. And in addition to the grilled pork, we also have this beautiful flaky, I mean, you can just hear that. Beautiful flaky spring rolls as well. That's it, guys. That's the best spring roll in all of Vietnam, right there. Deep, earthy flavor in the center of that. The crisp on this, really, really good. Delicious complexity in that fish sauce. We got the grilled pork, the pickled, this cucumber, carrot, and the dry noodles. Flavor explosion. It is so, so good. A little nice sweet marinade on the pork, grilled to perfection, crispy edges, tender center. The fish sauce, very flavorful, very rich. But the noodles help balance that out as well. Really what makes this magical is everything put together. The peanuts, the scallions, the pickled carrots, everything together. But the highlight is definitely that spring roll. If you come here, you gotta try the #1 special because that has both the pork and the spring roll. You don't have to decide. This is so good. And Vietnam, you are right. The closer to the ground you are, the better the food tastes. Beyond just the delicious food, this is such a local experience that it feels like we're getting. They got seating across the street from the restaurant because they overflowed in front of it. Like even while we're here, the bustle, like people coming in, setting up more chairs. It's so fun to be a part of such a local experience, but also the food is amazing. I'm like kind of distressed. I wish our Airbnb were closer to here because I would eat here literally every day for lunch. This is like without a doubt one of my favorite meals I've had in Vietnam. This was so good. You have to come here.
I am so intrigued by this dish. We have gotten Pho Lat, which is beef wrapped in betel leaves. We've seen these leaves before in India. They're really, really popular because they give you a bit of a buzz. Like it's almost like having a glass of wine or a beer. But we had never seen it used like actually in food like this. We found this so intriguing. We're fans of the show Somebody Be Phil on Netflix, and during his travels to Ho Chi Minh City, he also came to this restaurant with a local who said this was his favorite dish in the entire country. So we're so excited to give it a try. A lot of dishes here in Vietnam are really fun because they actually have this whole like interactive aspect to it. You choose your own Mad Venture style. Pickled vegetables, noodles, and then this is some rice paper that we're wrapping it in. The fresh herbs in Vietnam are just always delicious and incredible. But we turned the fan on and the herbs are blowing away, but it's hot. We got fresh veggies, herbs, pickled veggies, noodles, the betel leaf here at the bottom. Wrap it all up. We'll zip it in here. That is super good. The like meat and leaves themselves are cooked to perfection. There's this delicious caramelized charred meat flavor, and the flavor of the meat has really soaked into the leaves as well. I don't know what's in here, but it almost has like, it has like a savory taste for sure, but it also has almost like maybe a pineapple juice or something in it. Like it has this delicious tang to go with it that I am absolutely loving. There's so much texture in here that's like adding to the experience of each bite. Something that I really appreciate about Vietnam is every bite is an experience, like so many different textures, so many different flavors, and then the ability to play with it yourself as you make your own. But this combination of like the pickled flavor with the fresh flavor, with the tangy flavor, with the texture of the noodles and the rice paper, and then this delicious umami meat leaf combination, absolutely incredible. I don't know if I'm buzzing from the betel leaves or just how absolutely delicious this is. I do have to say, you know, we've been in Vietnam for a couple of months now, and everybody always tells us when they watch these videos, like, you guys like absolutely everything. Like, you guys are crazy. You eat anything. You love everything you eat. There's one thing that we have found in Vietnam that I have not enjoyed so much, and it is this herb. This is called fish mint because of its fishy taste. And I understand why it's popular in Vietnamese cuisine because it adds so much flavor, but I am already not big on the overly fishy flavor to begin with. And I do not want to get it also from my herbs. This is the one thing that I found in Vietnam that I do try to avoid. But I think that's part of the beauty of the choose your own adventure in Vietnam. We've never had a dish that like puts this in it. It's always served as an herb on the side for you to choose to add or not. And personally, not. Dang, through the fire.
That was scary. The adrenaline coursing through my veins. We are eating good today. We are at Hong Phat, and here we have Hu Tieu rice noodles today. Before you've even had a bite, they prepare you for the meal you're about to have. Good, juicy, fat smells, a little bit of seafood smells in there. Oh, piping hot, really nice. There's a good amount of sweetness that is helping cut that fat. It's a nice blend of meats and seafoods. Actually has Cambodian origins. It's really cool to see the incorporation of Saigonese elements into this traditionally Cambodian dish. Adding the herbs, you definitely get that Vietnamese influence, plus like the seafood elements. Little shrimp, the giant tiger shrimp, the noodles have a really nice bite to them. These are sun-dried before cooking, so it gives them a nice little extra bite. This fusion is so unique and delicious that Michelin has recognized it as one of the must-try dishes of Vietnam.
Literally this dish from this restaurant. Like every other thing that they have on their list is like, here's 3 pho places. But for here, it's like, you must try this dish and you must try it from here.
Our friends told us we must try visiting Nguyen for a drink. And I don't know why, but in my head I pictured drinking cheap beer on tiny stools surrounded by locals, but turns out that is not what this is at all. This is the Vegas Strip. This is Broadway in Nashville. This is Party Central. But I am still determined to find a unique local spot because that is what I came here for. And against all odds, we actually found one.
We're close to the ground again, which we now know is a great sign. The closer to the ground, the more delicious. And I think we are equally close, if not more close to the ground than we were earlier today. So I have a great feeling about this. We found a dish that I've been wanting so badly to try at this super crowded spot, sweet tofu with coconut, but I didn't know that it would be served hot. So this is already like such an exciting surprise. I don't think I've ever had tofu in a sweet preparation before. I get why this spot is so crowded. This is so good, so creamy. It's like a custard or a pudding. It's absolutely delicious. It's not overly sweet. It's like the perfect amount. Like it has a little bit of a salty, a little bit of savory, but the coconut milk is adding the absolute perfect creamy sweetness. There's pickled ginger in here too. Oh yeah. Adding like a perfect little spice to it as well. This is I'm so excited. This is so special and incredible. I'm so excited that we found it. I love sweets, so anytime we get to try a new local sweet is always a great time. It's delicious, and because there's tofu, you know you're getting some protein. It's healthy. This is a healthy dessert. This is the best. This is so great. It still holds true. You're closer to the ground, the better the dish. This is fantastic.
This has been such a fantastic day, and we capped it off listening to live music in Party Central. Thank you so much for joining us for this delicious mad adventure. We definitely found some of our new favorite Vietnamese foods today that we cannot wait to eat again. We are having such a great time exploring this beautiful country, so please hit that subscribe button to join us for more, hit that like button, and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, watch one of these videos. YouTube thinks you'll really like it.